to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ready? Ho! Left, face. Forward, forward. Forward, forward. Detail. Halt. Left, face. Order. Out.
Please be seated. Donuts and music government. please stand?
Our guest speaker is Colonel Don Randall. He's a retired colonel in the Army Special Forces.
It's an honor to be here, and it's an honor to have the special guest here, the principal, sheriff. It's an honor to have a devil dog in the area over here. The Marines that were called devil dogs is because of a mask that they wore in World War II. That was way before probably everybody in this room was born. But thank you, parents and relatives, for showing up. I was getting a little nervous when they had people stood up. I thought the Air Force outnumbered us all, but I think that between the Marines and the Army, we can take it. But it's good to see you guys. The children here, the students, how many students have family members that were in the military or are in the military now? Raise your hand. Can me tell you something, a secret? You can put your hands down. Tell you a secret? You know you serve too? You serve because your parents are not there all the time. So you have to sacrifice for your country. So you may be in the first grade or you may be in kindergarten, but you're serving as well. Sometimes your parents aren't there for holidays and your birthday. I have two daughters. I've missed most of their birthdays and most of the holidays. And and that's a sacrifice that you don't have a parent there. So you sacrifice too, and you're serving your country. Okay? And this purpose still only have 5 minutes, and I grew up in Mississippi, so I talk a lot. Probably like your granddaddy. I got 2 granddaughters. Your granddaddy talk a lot too? I'm lucky my granddaughter's not old enough. She's not old enough to tell me that granddaddy, you talk too much, right? You talk too much. But I can kind of tell she goes and does something else when I talk too much. But you guys serve too. And we appreciate everybody's service in the room. It doesn't matter what you do, it takes a whole team. It's just like here at the school. You don't get an education by going to one teacher, right? You get different things. You go to different classes, and you learn different things. Well, in the military, it takes all of us. So we have fun, just like you say your class is better than somebody else's class. In the military, the Marines are always saying that they're the best. Mm-hmm. They are really handsome. You can look at the sheriff; he's a nice-looking man. So Marines are nice looking, and they got the best-looking uniforms. The Army kind of went to that uniform, then we went back to the World War II uniforms, the pinks and greens, but they look nice. But I've always thought that the Marines had the best-looking uniform, and the best-looking men in the uniform. Yeah. And then there's a joke within the military. If you're a family member, since we got a bunch of people in the Air Force, we always call the Air Forces the country club of the armed forces. So it's like the easy class in school, you know. But their job is not hard. We just give them a hard time because they get crew rest. You know, we're working 24 hours a day, and if they work 2 minutes, they got to take 8 hours off. And then they count their 8 hours when they go to lunch and breakfast and whatever else they do in the Air Force. But no, we appreciate them. We appreciate our sailors, and it's nice to see that we've got most of the services all here. I guess they fit everybody in here. So it's good to see fellow soldiers that are here. But one of the things I wanted to let you know is I've been all over the world, been in South America, I've been in the Middle East, I've been in the Far East. About the only place I haven't really been on the continent, I think, of Africa is about the only place I haven't been with the military. And everywhere we go, we have a sign. And this sign right here, the principal makes sure it's out in front of your school every day. But what is this? It's our flag, right? It's our flag. This flag right here flew in Afghanistan. That flag flew in Afghanistan to honor all of you. In probably before you guys were, way before you guys were born, in 2010. Okay. Yeah. So a long time before you were born. So, but the key thing about the flag that's in front of your school, that's out there, the flag is in front of both schools and both government buildings, what that represents is freedom. And your parents got to choose where they live. Your parents got to choose what kind of job they want. I'm going to pick on the sheriff since he's a Marine, he can take it. But he got to choose if he wanted to run to be the sheriff. That was his choice. It wasn't somebody else's choice. I'm sure he had some people pushing him in the right direction. But we all get to do what we want to do because this is a special country. And that flag is what represents this special country. So every time you look at that flag, you need to think that I'm lucky enough to live in a special place. And that's what that flag represents. When we go overseas, and anybody in uniform that's been in uniform will tell you, when you go overseas and you're working hard and you're tired and you miss your family, and you see the flag flying, it reminds you of why you're there. It reminds you that you're there to protect people like you and your friends and your family. You're there to protect people you don't even know. And that flag reminds us of that. And when we go to other countries and we show the American flag, it shows, you know, it shows little boys and little girls in other countries that the United States is there to help them out and keep them safe. So not only does people in the military keep us safe here in the United States, but we keep people in other countries safe and other children safe. So we appreciate everybody's service here. Thanks a lot. I don't want to take too long. I really appreciate sorry, I forgot your name. I can't see it. Officer Morgan over here. Officer Morgan was nice enough to bring some of her military gear when she put her uniform on when she was in the military. And you can see the helmet and the backpacks that we had to wear, and the where we took our clothes, brought all our clothes and our equipment in the different bags, our duffel bags. And then we had to honor, so I'm still picking on the sheriff over here. This color camouflage is different. Over here, this is the Marine Corps summer camouflage. This was a camouflage that the Air Force used and changed. And then this was an older Army camouflage. It's almost like the new Army camouflage. You'll see a couple of people in the back wear it. So different people, we wear different uniforms, and it talks about if that uniform shows if you're in the Army. So this is one of the Army dress uniforms, and we've got another Army dress uniform back here. We've got flight suit over there. Even the Army guys that fly helicopters and airplanes like to wear flight suits. But we've got flight suits. We have different kinds of uniforms. We have just our regular utility uniforms in the back. So we have several Army in the back over there. But that way you can tell, and just like your police officers just like your service officer here, people in the military, you need to let them know that you appreciate what they do for you, because they allow you to do the things that you do. You can pick, who likes to go to McDonald's? I noticed you guys got a Whataburger. Somebody like Whataburger better? Okay. Do you know why you get to choose if you go to McDonald's or Whataburger? Because you have people protect you to allow you to go where you want to go and not where somebody puts you. So just remember, when you come to school every day and you see the flag out front, you just remember that flag represents the people that you don't see, that allows you to go to Whataburger or McDonald's. Okay? Allows your parents to work where they want to work. Again, thanks everybody for your service. Really appreciate you being here. It's really refreshing to see the kids be excited about patriotism. You see a lot of kids in foreign countries that they don't have the ability to go to school, and they want to go to school. So it's cool to see kids here, and it's kind of scary being here because I feel like I should be sitting over there, getting in trouble by one of the teachers as opposed to standing up here. And thank you, all the teachers, for what you do, because that's definitely a service, and we appreciate your service. And thanks again for having me here, and I appreciate the program and everybody's support for it. So anyway, everybody have a great day and a super week. Thank you.
All right. I just want to say thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Again, we thank you for coming today. We just want to pay back a little bit for everything that y'all have given us over the years, because he's right. Without y'all, none of this is possible. So we appreciate your service. I know the kids have appreciated seeing y'all around. I'm glad that we've got a lot of parents in the room, because it really does make a difference. We appreciate, again, I can't say enough. I can only give so much. And if this is what I can give back, then this is what we're going to give back. So students, I need you to do me a real big favor. I need you to give all these service people in this building right now a round of applause. Now, Ms. Purvis didn't give me a time limit, so that means I can talk as long as I want. But lucky for you, I'm not going to do that, because I know the kids are probably tired of sitting down in the floor. But they have done a great job today. I appreciate you listening and paying attention. You couldn't have made it any prouder. For the service members here, again, thank you very much for your service. We appreciate everything that you do. And then Ms. Purvis, I have one. You got one. She's got one more left. So I will get out of the way and let her take over. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate y'all being here.
Please rise for the retiring of the colors.
Forward, on. Left, face. Forward, march. Carry, go. Left, face. Forward, march. Forward, march.
All right, veterans, if you came in and found a seat, there was a colored picture on your seat. You are more than welcome to take it with you. It's just a little gratitude for you and all that you've done. I'm trying to figure out how we want to do this. I would like for the veterans, if you would like to go ahead and start making your way out. We are done for the morning. Again, we appreciate your service. We appreciate you coming. And then after y'all leave, the kids will come out and go back to their classrooms. Thank y'all very much.